How is Dez Bryant giving like Jermain Burton the biggest compliment ever, but then absolutely insulting us with 1,000% anger? So yeah, Dez Bryant talked about Jermain Burton on Twitter. He said, Jermain Burton, natural knack for the ball, hand-eye coordination, top tier. I wish he was on a different team than the Bengals. He could be an instant standout in the right situation. First off, I don't know why he hates us. First off, I don't really get that. He's the NFC, we're the AFC. We don't really have any bad blood with Dez Bryant, but whatever. I know he was on the... Was he on the Ratbirds? Yeah, he was on the Ratbirds at one point. Maybe that's the reason why. I don't know. Anyway, though, his hatred for us is... It is what it is. The fact that he says, I wish he was in a different team, he could be an instant standout in the right situation. He's actually on the perfect team to be an instant standout. We throw the ball religiously. Like, we throw it a crap ton per game. And if that's the case, you got to think, we got T. Higgins, who occasionally has injury concerns, right? We got a slot receiver we're trying to fill. Right now, we're thinking about using Yoshi in the slot, but then we could also use Jermain Burton in the slot. We need more rotational guys. Outside of Chase and T, it really is an open playing field for anyone else who wants to show up and be a top receiver on this team. And in reality-wise, if you look at how much Tyler Boyd got targeted, how many receptions he had, how many yards he had, it's very possible that Jermain Burton, if he's good enough, which I believe he truly is, could easily take over for that and become the starter in that way. So, if anything, he's on the perfect team. He has the perfect quarterback. He has the perfect situation. I mean, it's not like he's on a team that's run heavy. He's not on a team that doesn't have a quarterback. He's on a team that really will get him the football. And so far, we've seen through training camp and last night that not only Joe, but other quarterbacks on this team, they really do like him. And they have a lot of faith in him and a lot of confidence in him. So I think Dez is just talking the talk at this point because he's on the perfect team possible. Any other team, he would get double covered, triple covered, and not be able to get open potentially. On this team, you got to think about it. They're going to double cover Chase. They're going to try to double cover also T. Higgins. He's going to have plenty of opportunity to either be that third guy with him and Yoshi and get open. And we can run 5 receiver sets, and he's never going to get double covered. The biggest thing that, a young stud receiver has a problem with is being double covered, being triple covered, being taken out of the game. He's never going to be in a situation where he would be the guy they would take out of the game, which means he can get open, he can make plays, he can catch the ball, and he can be a very successful receiver. So I think this is just a stupid post by Dez Bryant. Again, it makes absolutely no sense other than his compliment, because his compliment is absolutely true. Jermain Burton does have a natural knock for the ball. He does have hand-eye coordination top tier. He also is just an amazing receiver all around. He was in college and he is in the NFL, and he's going to be an amazing receiver moving forward. But to say that and then diss us for no freaking reason, it really makes no sense at all. But I'm not surprised he played for the Ratbirds. I'm not even going to get into that whole thing, but maybe that's like his bad blood, or we did something to him. Because the Cowboys, if anything, they've always owned us. So it's not like the Cowboys are a team that we're really too, beefing with. It's kind of like a neutral beef at that point with the Cowboys. So I can't assume why he would hate us. And it's not like we have a coach that he hates. Usually that does happen with players, is if they don't like the coach that owns your team, potentially they'll end up hating your team. But yeah, no, we don't have anything that would potentially make him upset with us or angry with us. So I'm going to guess he's just hating just to hate, which, hey, that's what you want to do, Dez. That's what you got to do, man. Maybe you should focus more on catching the football than you should focus on hating the Bengals for no reason. But you know what? It is what it is at the end of the day. We're going to stay winning. He's going to stay hating. And we're going to continue rocking and rolling. Because the season is right around the corner. And we got our joint practice with the Bears upcoming. And we're going to start continuing this rolling coaster to Louisiana, where we go win the Super Bowl. Who dey, boys? Who dey?